Hey everyone, in this video I'm gonna talk about how I create my case study and how I put everything together for my design process for my portfolio. There is a part 1 version to this video as well that you can check that out. In that one I explain how you can create your case study structure. So this is the part 2 video. This project is for Simply Financial. I am a senior UX designer at Simply, and I put together a case study for projects that I worked on. This one is specifically for this small card, and yeah, so this is the cover image. And for creating a mock-up as well, I have a video that you can check that out. I just go through all of the process for that. So here, as you can see, I have about section that I explained, just a summary of the projects. I have text styles as well for my paragraphs, for my titles, for subtitles and everything, so that it's consistent sizing throughout the whole case study, so that you can show that you care about cleanliness and consistency, and you can show that you're a professional designer, and it's so important and it shows through your whole project. So, and I have so many visual elements throughout my project. As you can see, I have these 3 lines. They are very small and minimal, but they can add more maturity to your project. I have some specifications, and here I have, for example, I visualize everything. This project is with partnership with Braze platform, so just try to be creative and add real life photography, so that it shows you are creating and you are solving problems with real people. And the photography has the same color palette as red as the branding, so try to have everything consistent so that it's not colorful, and you can show you care and you invested so much time into make everything beautiful and eye-catching. Here I'm gonna add a video prototype interaction, because it's important that you have interactive elements and animations, and I'm gonna create a video for this part as well. So here is my problem statement, which is an important part in your case study project. And here I have a sticky note, so I just get inspired by my previous projects as well. For example, here I have sticky notes. This is for my other projects that I did. So as you can see, my whole goal is to be as visual as possible, because it's very important for a product design role. Here I have a photography as well, and I created mock-ups for that, because you just need to show that you cared a lot, and don't just take screenshots of your Figma app and try to just put everything together and create something just for your case study for your website, and so that recruiters or hiring managers know that you cared a lot, that you invested time and energy in your project. This is my design process, and I haven't started with much research. I have a competitor analysis here for Sephora and Starbucks cards, but other than competitive analysis and getting visual inspiration, I don't started with personas or having sticky notes, because I want to have a role in interaction design and visual design, not in research. I see so many junior designers that just have typical case study phases, like research, testing, and just wireframes, and they then move into HiFi. So try to start with your design process if you are not interested in research field. This way you show that you are more professional. So I added some visual cues as well. This red rectangle, which is based on the same color palette as the simply branding, navy blue and red. So try to be consistent and just make everything specific to the product and to your like branding colors as well. And here I have some design options, and I just go through my process of how and why I made some design decisions, and I visualize everything. Here is the challenge I face, and this is the interactions of each of the elements and the functions. So I explained everything into detail, and I have some like small lines which are like adding more excitement and more dynamic into the project. So I try to be as visual as possible, as I mentioned before. And here again I have a mock-up, so have a balance between everything. If you have so many texts, try to balance it up with a big image. Then there's like push and pull on your projects, which can have the best impact on the recruiter, so it's not boring as well. So this is my user testing and all of the details on card scenarios, and here the A/B testing goals and background and the AV versions and different versions of that. You can see that you have balance between the background color, and I didn't want to make it boring because I have so much text. Here I have a big mobile screen which is inspired by this one. You need to like look at so many other case studies that are successful, and in part 1 video I explain it as well, how to get inspired by other projects. And this one I found on Behance, and I got inspired by that, and I put this big visual as well. As I mentioned before, it can add balance to your case study. Here is the vertical and horizontal spacing, and here is the typography, and here again I have a big and different typography as well, which is inspired by this. So, and here I have the wireframe as well, so that I know how I want to lay out everything under each other. What else? And here I have colors, so it's consistent. I use these gradient dotted lines previously, and all of the sizing for these titles are consistent. And here are my visual assets. And one more thing I wanted to mention, that I had a version 1 of this case study, which as you can see is here. So this one was on my portfolio, and I made it by the CMS on Webflow, but I thought maybe it's so boring. It was just simple paragraphs and images, and it's not very attractive enough, and I just took his screenshots from Figma directly, and I thought maybe I can be more creative and I can add more excitement to it. So for example, this is my spacing, and I turned out everything into this design, which I think it works much better. And yeah, this is the version 2 of my case study, and here I have like big icons but small text. I try to have that balance as well, and use like unbalanced elements throughout your projects. And here I added the results. Results is the like most important thing on your case study. You need to show your impact and your positive effects on the undertaking, the projects. For example, decrease the drop-off rate or you increase the conversion rate. I guess that's it for today's video. Thank you so much guys for watching this video until the end. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos on product design and UX design, tutorials, design process, and also getting tips on getting hired and get a new job in the UX and product field. And don't forget to like as well so that you can support my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.